Melissa and Joey is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
I just had the most wonderful day.
Oh, that's nice. I quit.
What?
Good, I got your attention. No more denial, Burke. Something has to be done about our neighbor's bird.
What bird?
That bird that squawks all day long, yet you don't seem to care, but it drives me crazy, yet you do nothing about it.
Yeah, you know, it sure would be terrible to have something squawking at you in your house all day.
All day long it is doing that. It's like a buzzsaw. Come on, it's like nails on a chalkboard. It's like listening to my ex-wife's voice asking me for money. What do you care, huh? You're always out of your cocktail parties and your ribbon cuttings.
Whoa, that's exaggerating. Okay, sure, I had one ribbon cutting today, and yeah, there were some cocktails, but there were none of the good teenies.
Okay, all right, look, you have to go over there right now and talk to your neighbor about his bird.
No, that's not how we deal with neighbors. No, you know, we leave them alone, we stay away. That's why we have walls and fences and missiles.
You know what, you're right, I will go. After trading millions of dollars on Wall Street for the last 8 years, I can negotiate anything. I will talk to him. We may be miles apart at the beginning, but I will find us some common ground.
No, I don't want common ground, okay? I want my ground, he can have his ground.
You're just gonna pretend that it's not even there?
Yes, my house, my rules.
My eardrums. I'm gonna go talk to the guy right now. What is his name?
It's, Mr. Picks up his newspaper and his bathrobe. Some underpants would be nice.
You don't even know the guy's name, do you? Have you ever even met him?
Yeah, sure, I've met him, you know. I've given him one of these and a couple of these. And, last Christmas I gave him one of these.
Okay, look, I'm a very reasonable man, Burke. So I'll tell you what, I'll give it one more day, all right? But if I hear another little birdie squawk, I'm gonna saute it in butter and lemon. It's all good, it's okay, it's all right, as far as I can see, it's all good, it's okay, it's all right, I guess you're stuck with me.
Hey, that parrot's been pretty quiet all morning. You didn't make parrot pancakes, did you?
No, I'm adhering to the insane Burke doctrine of total denial.
Oh, well, in time you will come to appreciate it. And that time is now. Don't talk to the neighbors.
He could be a very reasonable person.
See, there's your first problem. You can't think of a neighbor as a person.
Where did you get that?
Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, there's a lot of valuable life lessons in there.
Hey, don't laugh. Thanks to that movie, I never go a day without moisturizing.
Can you do something about this? He's eating cereal with his mouth open. It's disgusting.
It's not about the cereal.
Never is.
All I did was ask her to be in my video project. It's a don't text and drive PSA.
And I said no, like 75 times. I even texted it to him. While not driving.
Lennox, it's for a good cause. Help your brother out.
No, I am not doing a video with that conceited jockstrap Miller Collins.
I got the varsity football captain to be in my project.
By using me as bait.
Is that what you did, Ryder?
I did not use her as bait. I merely promised him that she would be in it in order to lure him in.
See, he didn't use you as bait. He pimped you out.
You know, Lennox, you don't really seem like typical jock girlfriend material to me.
Miller thinks artsy girls are easy.
And they're not, right?
All right, look, it's just a little video. Here's a chance to use your hotness for good. Please.
No, I'm not doing it.
You know, Lennox, if I recall, someone in this room has plans to drive you all the way to Fremont this weekend for a party. I would hate to see something happen to those lovely little arrangements.
What is this, blackmail?
No, it's just a regular threat. Do the kids' movie.
Fine. Fine.
Look at that. The kids are working together, not a peep out of your bird. My hair's bouncing and behaving. This day's off to a great start. I gotta go.
Son of a... Yeah. Hey. Hi there. Hi there, neighbor.
How are you?
I'm Joe Longo.
Hey.
From right there.
Arnie, right here.
Oh, well, it's very nice to meet you. Look, I'm just gonna cut right to the chase, okay? Arnie, it's about your bird.
Oh, Mr. Jasper.
Okay, Jasper, sure. Yeah, I'll tell you what. If you could find a way to keep Jasper quiet, I promise you I won't make an issue out of all this junk.
Oh, okay. Okay, Joe, was it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, Joe, let me cut to my chase. Mr. Jasper's not some dog or some infant that you could just slap a muzzle on. And secondly, this is not my junk. Belongs to your lady friend.
Okay, first of all, she's not my lady friend, all right? I perform certain... No, I'm sorry. I provide certain services.
You don't need to know. Don't want to know. Nice work if you can get it. Well, look, while we're on the subject, all said junk is a bit unsightly, so why don't you move it from my property over to your property?
Sure, I can do that. Watch this. Ready? There we go. Now it's on my property.
Keep going.
What do you mean, keep going? The middle is right here. It's on my side.
No, this is not the middle, my friend.
Sure it is. You know what the middle is, don't you? It's, halfway between things.
Yeah, where would that be on my hand if I took away all the little ones that weren't in the middle?
I know we're not shooting this until tomorrow, Miller, but I thought it'd be a good idea for you to be familiar with your lines.
So what's this thing about again?
Texting while driving.
Oh, everybody does that. What's the big deal?
Well, I'm taking a bold stance against needless death.
That's cool. You know, two sides to every argument. So, did you tell Lennox I'm in your movie?
Oh, yeah. She's completely psyched.
Oh, geez, him? I thought I had another day.
I thought it'd be nice for my cast to meet.
And since we're gonna play a couple, we should get to know each other. I'm more than just my 4 varsity letters.
I hope you learn the other 22 before you graduate.
Wow, you guys have chemistry.
No, I'm in earth science.
Oh my gosh, where did all this crap come from?
Your life?
My margarita makers. Hola, my 3 amigos.
What do you need 3 of these things for?
This one's for regular, this one's for strawberry, and this one is battery powered in case of a blackout.
Your neighbor's not gonna be too happy about this. You know, your stairmaster was on top of his dog's grave.
Whoa, you went over there? What happened to my doctrine of total denial?
I totally denied it.
Well, you broke the rules of the house, my house?
Hey, I live here too, remember?
Yeah, of course I remember. All my stuff was outside because you're in my basement. You could switch if you'd like.
But Arnie doesn't want to have to look at all your junk.
Why, I have to look at his every time he picks up the paper. You can tell your pal Arnie that I own half the land out there.
Actually, yeah, we got to talking about that, and there was a slight disagreement as to the exact location of the property line.
This is what happens when you treat neighbors as human beings, okay? No good can come of it. Oh my God, okay, see? Look at this. There's someone knocking and waving, and this is what happens when you open up the floodgates to people who feel free to engage with us.
Okay, that's Roland. He's a land surveyor I hired to get to the bottom of all this.
You hired a surveyor?
Well, technically you did, because, you know, your name's on the credit card. But, look, he's gonna get to the bottom of this, tell us where the exact property line is, so we can put our minds at ease. Roland, meet Councilwoman Burke.
I recognize you from your campaign poster.
Oh, good picture, huh?
Yeah, I voted for the old white guy.
How about we jump to the part where, I don't know, you, like, do your job and show us where the property line is?
Sure.
All right, let's go outside and take a look.
Not necessary. Your property line runs right along here.
Wait. That's impossible, because that would mean that... Oh, my God. What's his name owns half my dining room?
Arnie.
Big help there, Joe. Joe, what I said was very simple. Don't talk to the neighbor. And what word was unclear? Don't talk, neighbor, idiot. Oh, wait, I didn't say that. I just implied it.
First of all, Burke, as always, I want to thank you for not overreacting. And secondly, you and I know where the property line is, but that doesn't mean that Arnie knows where the property line is. I mean, he's a very simple man. You know, his best friend has feathers and a beak.
I mean, how can I enjoy eating in my dining room knowing it's his dining room?
Well, there is one option. Prescriptive easement. If you're openly using your neighbor's land for a specific period of time, you assume ownership.
Ooh, I like that.
Prescriptive easement takes 5 years. How long have you lived here?
4 years and 10.5-ish months.
Then in 6-ish weeks, it's all good.
See, look at that, all right? No worries. Unclench the butt cheeks.
Unless your neighbor contests it. Then you start tearing down walls.
Notice how my butt has reclenched?
No thanks. Look, we can bait this, all right? All we have to do is act like normal neighbors for the next 6 weeks.
Exactly. Normal neighbors. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Agreed?
Yes, agreed. Oh, I can't believe that. We just totally agreed on
Yeah,
something.
that's kind of weird. Hey, that never happens. Wait, look, take a picture, okay? There.
All right.
Okay, Miller, here's your backstory. You're the team quarterback with only one thing on your mind, texting your girlfriend.
Got it, Coach.
Can we just move this along?
And Lennox, you're a typical ditzy, giggly girl.
I don't do ditzy.
That's for sure. I read your poetry on the school blog.
You read? I mean, thank you.
She shouldn't be ditzy. You know, her character should be just like her. Smart and, you know, different.
Fine. Rewrite. You're actually an intellectual teen poet who's driving to a big poetry party where everybody's rhyming until they pass out.
There you go, kid. Was that so hard?
So you're texting your boyfriend, and in a moment of cruel irony, the two texting lovers crash headfirst into each other into a ball of flame, and they die.
That's so sad. Young love at the very moment of its first bloom, crushed, torn asunder like a quarterback's knee.
You know, Miller, you surprise me.
Okay, everyone, eyes on me. And so we learn not to text and drive.
Why can't we be in the same car? I mean, if she were my girlfriend, I would never want to be apart from her.
Because if you were in the same car, you wouldn't be texting each other, and you have to be texting each other because that's what causes the crash. Here, let me show you. Okay, this car crashes into this car. Big ball of flame, the end, that's the message.
Why do we have to die? I mean, look, it's okay if I have to die, but she shouldn't. That would be unbearable.
You know, he's got a point. I could just break my leg.
And I would visit you every day in the hospital and bring you flowers and write cool stuff on your cast.
Oh, you would?
No, you're changing the entire movie. It doesn't make any sense that I'll fail visual arts, and nobody fails visual arts. That's why I took it.
So you fail in the service of art.
Yeah, that F will be a badge of honor.
No, I don't want a badge of friggin' honor. I want an easy A.
Ugh, what a day. Where are those damn margarita makers? Oh, that bird is really loud. I mean, it sounds like it's right here in my house.
The funny thing about that,
Hey, neighbor.
Mel, you remember our neighbor Arnie, right?
Why, what a total surprise.
Yeah, well, it's good to finally meet you. This is Mr. Jasper.
Oh, we haven't met? I feel like we've met.
No. You give me a little wave every now and then when you see me, and then you talk into your pretend cell phone and...
Well, it is great to see you again, Arnie.
Hey, Christmas came early.
So how did this long overdue Neighborfest come to be?
Well, your service provider, Joe, over there, invited me in for a beer.
Oh, well, I couldn't be more delighted if I'd known.
You know, that's what normal neighbors do. You know, just chatting and talking.
Defying.
Oh, what's that? You got some sauce going on there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just like my mom used to make back in Jersey.
You're from Jersey, too? No way. Where?
Parsippany. Yeah, that's the styrofoam peanut capital of the tri-state area.
Get out of here. Secaucus.
No.
Yeah. Hey, boom. Look at that. We found a little common ground, huh? You know what, Arnie? Why don't you join us for dinner?
What?
What a great idea is what Mel means.
I will. Just gonna go put on my eating pants. Oh, hey, listen, would you watch Mr. Jasper for me? He loves kisses. Put a sunflower seed in your tongue, it'll eat it right off. Or bite you.
How the hell did that man end up in my house?
Well, look, I was out in the driveway. He comes up to me. We started talking. He told me he was out of beer. I said, come on in and grab one. That's what normal neighbors do.
No, wrong. Normal neighbors wave from a distance, and if you smell something bad for a few weeks, you call 911.
If I didn't talk to him, it would have looked suspicious.
Well, he doesn't know, does he, about the, property, you know what?
You think the bird's gonna rat you out, do you?
Yeah, Muggsy, I do.
Hey, Mr. Jasper.
So, how'd the shoot go?
Lousy. I had to let go of my star.
Whoa, you fired your sister? That's heartless.
No, I fired Miller.
Oh, who cares?
And now I have to go find another conceited jock to replace him. I can't believe I have to talk to football players again. I mean, if I'm not back by 6, look for me in my locker. The combination is my birthday.
Oh, great, you're back. Can I see you dressed for dinner?
You ready for some Jersey cooking, Arnie?
Oh, yeah, I got plenty of room. But first, have a look at this. Oh, boy.
Snake, you see that, right?
Yep, I do. It's a big, beautiful snake, so be nice.
Yeah, it's a jungle carpet python. She's very friendly. Yeah, hey, do you guys have any mice? You know, because I could just let her loose and she'd take care of that for you. You know how they eat? They swallow the animal whole, then regurgitate the bones. She likes you.
Well, yeah, I'm not much of a snake person. But, wow, those beady little eyes sure do melt your heart.
Arnie, you are our guest. Feel free to sit anywhere that you like.
Oh, well, great. Hey, listen, in that case, take the chair that's on my property.
Your property?
Yeah, when me and your live-in stud muffin had a little chit-chat about property lines, I hired a surveyor to see what was going on, and, you know, frankly, I don't know what to do about it. I thought I'd see how this neighborly thing goes. Here you go, Sweet Pea. She likes your sauce.
Okay, now don't freak out, but I had to replace Miller.
I'm okay. He kind of thought you were a tool anyway. We're going out Saturday. Who's my new co-star?
Oh, great guy. You're gonna love him. We're really lucky he was available. You ready?
Let's get this over with.
Wow, where'd you get the awesome wig?
Oh, from school. Last year's production of Grease. And it was in the dumpster. Can you believe that? It was on top, mostly.
Just so we're clear, this is for your class, right? So if I see any of this on YouTube, I'm going to choke you in your sleep.
I accept your terms.
He sat right in there and said he owned half the room, and then he stroked the head of his serpent.
Well, I can help with the property dispute.
I'm telling you, this guy is a ticking time bomb. You know, birds, snakes, who knows what's coming next?
Let me take a look at your title report.
Whoa, the jacket's pretty slick.
Thank you. I've grown quite fond of it. I see that you've, lawyered up.
Yes, I have indeed. We tried it your way, all friendly-like, but now we're doing it Burke style and taking no prisoners.
And making no sense. You sure you want to go nuclear with this thing?
Well, hey, Arnie started it. Well, technically you started it, but I can't sue you because you got nothing. So when are you gonna admit you're wrong?
Look, I am not wrong, okay? Because there is wrong, and then there is not yet right. And at this point in time, I am just not yet right.
Wow, you should be in politics.
Based on when you took title of the property, we have a reasonable expectation of a positive outcome. However, if the other party takes a hostile position...
Whoa. Oh, it's him. It's the person. It's the neighbor.
Do you want me to go talk to him?
No. I just want you to sit here, act normal, ignore him, eat some nuts.
Hey, I'm staying out of this. Why don't you go see what he wants?
Well, I don't really care what he wants.
Okay, fine. I'll go see what he wants.
So, what's going on?
He's got a fire extinguisher. And he's putting out a fire in your garage.
What?
Well, it looks like the fire was contained in this stretch of tiny highway. No loss of life, luckily. Yeah, I got here just in the nick of time. Kind of heroic, seems to me.
Well, Arnie, thank you very much. That was very neighborly of you. Isn't that right, Mel?
Yes, apparently it was.
You know, I'm no arsonist, and I have the acquittal to prove it. But it seems like someone was using a blowtorch here.
Sorry, Mel. Guess I got a little carried away with the whole fiery death crash thing. The good news is I got all my shots. But that's not really good enough news, is it?
Yeah, you're lucky I was walking by. I tried to get your attention through the window.
No way, really? Wow, those double-pane windows must really block out the sound.
And the sight.
Look, Arnie, maybe I haven't been the best neighbor over the years.
Possibly the worst.
Anyway, I just want to say that I am really glad that you live next door.
Thank you. Oh. Hey, why don't you two come on over this weekend? I'm having a little baby shower. Yeah, my tarantula's egg sack's about to blow.
Wouldn't miss it. All right, you don't have to hit me over the head with it.
No, you're right. I don't have to.
You know, we were lucky. I'd hate to think what could have happened to our house.
Whoa, wait a minute. Back up. You just said our house. I thought this was your house.
No, our house, you know, me, Lennox, and Ryder. And, you know, I don't know, some other people like, fine you. All right, I got my popcorn, fire it up.
I give you the director's cut.
I'll see you at the big game / poetry slam. LOL.
Oh, Brad, I love you as much as I love poetry and spirited debate. OMG, is that Brad's car heading straight towards me? I was too busy texting to notice.
Oh no. Is that Sally's car? Cruel irony. If only I hadn't been texting while driving. I guess I learned my lesson. But too late. Oh.
That was pretty graphic.
I know, right?
Those weren't my best takes.
I can assure you they were.
So what did your teacher say about this?
I got an A.
No way. Yeah.
Oh, and I also have to meet with the school counselor once a week from now on.
Well, I don't have to pay for that, right? I love public schools.
Melissa and Joey is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Lennox, I love the dress. You have great style. Thank me very much. Okay, now on to footwear.
Remember, the dance is semi-formal, and I don't want to look like I care that much.
'Cause you don't. I mean, clearly you don't. All right, shoes. Do the leg thing.
Ready? Retro ironic, hipster badass. Ironic and badass.
Why can't women pick out clothes for themselves?
Because you can't say, oh my God, you look so cute to yourself. All right, which shoe is more uncomfortable?
Combat boot.
Combat boot it is. Makes you wonder how soldiers dance. All right, show me sweaters.
Oh, I already decided.
No. All on your own? I thought you needed 2 keys and a secret passcode to deploy a sweater.
This one for at night, and this one for in the morning.
In the morning? I thought this dance ends promptly at 11 p.m.
Yes, but afterwards, there's an all-night party that lasts, you're not gonna believe this, all night.
Doesn't say that on the flyer.
All night party.
It's right there on the flyer.
Yeah. He just missed it.
How come I didn't know about this?
Well, I guess because I don't love the lecture so much.
I don't lecture. I inform. I guide. I instruct.
You bore, you bully, you blah.
Oh, I need to show you earring options.
Did you go my jewelry box again?
Actually, never mind.
You know, Burke, sometimes I think you intentionally withhold information from me just to piss me off.
I do not do it to piss you off. I do it to make me laugh. Oh, you look so cute in that.
I guess you're stuck with me.
So you're really okay with Lennox going to this all-night party?
Yes, I am.
And you're aware that you've basically just given her a blank check to go have sex?
Is that what I've done? It doesn't say anything about that on the flyer.
It doesn't? Are you sure? Let me... I could have sworn I saw that somewhere. Look at that. It's right there. See, you just missed it.
It's hard to believe Lennox doesn't want you in her social life.
I just want to make sure somebody's on top of this.
Yeah, well, don't worry. She and I talk about this stuff all the time.
Really? You talked to her about having, that?
Yes, we do, because teenagers have sex. Sex.
Are you done?
Sex. Done now. Anyway, I know that Lennox is not ready for that.
Really? How do you know that?
She told me.
Oh, she told you. Oh, well, I feel so much better now. Come on, Mel. When you were her age, didn't you ever lie to your mother?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but only when we talked. Look, I am not Lennox's mother. She and I are really close. I trust her.
Yeah? Well, there's someone else in this equation. The guy taking her to the dance, and I don't know if I trust him.
You know nothing about him.
I know he's a teenage boy. In my mind, that's enough to convict.
All right, his name is Brendan Flynn. She's told me all about him. They've been going out for 4 weeks now, and believe me, he's not a bad boy. After years of training, I have highly developed bad boydar. It's my superpower.
What do they flash up in the sky for that?
Okay, it doesn't stop crime, but it comes in very handy when there's a teenage girl in the house.
Hey, guys, we're going up to my bedroom with Holly and Charlotte.
Hey, if you guys are gonna be making a lot of noise up there, shut the door.
Got it.
Burke, you just let a teenage boy go upstairs with 2 girls.
It's Ryder.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, excuse me, Charlotte, I think my boyfriend wants to sit next to me. Oh, sure, Holly.
How about if I just sit in the middle of the seat you assigned me?
Each study group will make a presentation on the significance of the title of their assigned novel.
I already Googled Love Human Bondage. Not a lot of stuff about the book.
The title says it all. Philip is held prisoner, a kind of bondage, by his love for Mildred. I don't know why he stays with her. She's so cruel.
Yeah, you wonder about the poor guy.
Oh, he's a wuss. And Mildred is just trying to help him shape up. Be a man. Isn't that correct, Ryder? I disagree. Excuse me? I just think Mildred is unredeemable for the way that she abuses Philip. Charlotte, would you be a dear and get us all something to drink? Thank you so much. Okay.
You know, I think Charlotte is a great addition to our study group.
Yeah. It's too bad we're gonna have to let her go.
What?
Did you see the way she attacked me?
How are we gonna explain to her that she's out?
Just break it to her gently. You know, like when you pull off a Band-Aid slowly so it doesn't hurt.
I think that makes it hurt more.
Does it?
Hey, Brendan, you gonna stay for dinner? You want me to put a plate out for you?
Wish I could, Ms. Burke, but my mom has to work late, so I need to cook dinner for my little brothers.
Well, aren't you responsible? It'd be nice if some people in this house started doing more things for themselves. Joe, I want dinner! What the hell is that guy?
Well, I'll see you tomorrow night. And try not to look too beautiful, okay? It's not fair to the other girls.
Oh, shut up.
Hello.
Whoa.
And we're off to a good start. Sit. You're, Brendan, right?
Yes, sir. You must be Joe.
Yes, I must. At all times.
You know, somebody was calling you about dinner.
Yeah, it's really not your concern, son. So, you're the guy, taking Lennox to this dance, huh? So what kind of dance you like? You like fast dance, slow dance, what?
Fast dance, sir?
It's a good answer. Why don't you, show me a few moves?
Wait, really?
Yeah, yeah. Up, 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 up. Let's go. Come on. You can sit back down now, thank you. So look, I just want to make sure that, after this all-night party, Lennox is returned to this house in the same condition that she left. Got it?
Yes, sir. I think so.
No. You don't think, all right? You just do. Or in this case, you don't do. Are we clear?
Very clear.
Good. Now look, I'm gonna punch you in the face twice. You ready?
Okay.
Just kidding. I'm not gonna punch you in the face. Well, I may punch you in the face, but why don't you just go home, okay?
You should be over there at the meeting. They need you.
Look, I got the city controller and the transit leader in the same room together with no sharp objects and a donut sampler. It'll be fine.
We're 4 hours away from a strike deadline. Things are getting critical.
This is criticaler. Lennox needs lipstick, the semiformal's in a couple of hours, and she's counting on me to bring home the right shade. And if I mess this up, she'll never let me run errands for her again.
Fine. What are we looking for?
She said she wants the color of bubblegum. Gross, but actually helpful.
Crisis averted. So, tell me about the guy she's going with.
Oh, Brendan's a sweetheart. Yeah, he's got brown hair, you know, nerdy, cute, very responsible. In fact, he looks a lot like that boy over there. Wait, actually, that is him.
The one buying condoms?
Uh-huh.
He is responsible.
Lennox is not here, Mel. She had to run out for some last-minute dance-related emergency, and then I sort of tuned her out. Self-preservation.
Well, I got her the lipstick she asked for, and while I was at the drugstore, funniest thing in the world, well, you know, not funny haha, but funny weird, I saw a teenage boy buying condoms.
What's funny about that?
The funny part is that it was Brendan.
That is funny. He's a dead man.
I mean, boys buy condoms all the time, right? Because they think they're gonna get lucky, but yeah, I know Lennox, and I know Lennox.
And clearly Brendan wants to get to know Lennox, too.
You always have to go there?
I'm a guy. I don't have to go anywhere. That's where we live. So you're not worried about this at all?
No, not at all. Not at all after the talks I've had with Lennox. You know, I mean, if she was planning on doing something tonight, she would have told me. Did she by any chance mention where she was going? I mean, oh, a text from Lennox telling me what she's doing. Back soon at the salon, getting waxed.
Okay, so let's just recap, shall we? The boy is out buying condoms, and the girl just finished getting waxed. Sure you're not worried about this?
Well, when you put them in the same sentence, of course it sounds suspicious.
How else can you put it?
It can mean all kinds of things.
This thing you're doing right now, is this partial denial, or is it just like total denial?
Total. When I make a choice, I am all in. Joe, what do we do?
I don't know. Why are you asking me? I'm not the one that had all these deep, amazing conversations with Lennox about boys and girls and, you know, all-night parties.
Look, there may have been something that I didn't cover in my talks with Lennox. When I was in high school at my first all-night party, I had sex.
Did you mention that to Lennox?
No, I didn't think I had to because, you know, Brendan seems so sweet.
Of course he seems sweet. I was sweet at that age. That's what we're supposed to do. Be sweet when we meet the parents.
So, you think he's pressuring her?
Let's see. A hormonal teenage boy with a pocket full of condoms. Nah, you know, probably not.
The dance is in an hour. I've got to talk to Lennox. Okay, I'm just gonna have to organize my thoughts, you know? Clearly and concisely.
And so you're having a glass of wine?
Wine organizes me. Hey, honey, you're home.
I'm running late, ML. I gotta get ready.
No, let's talk. Did I ever tell you about my first all-night party?
I'd love to hear it, but I don't have all night.
Well, I only bring it up because, well, you know, at these kinds of events, things happen with boys and girls and certain pressures.
I got it.
See, look at us communicating, keeping it real.
Somebody will bring alcohol. Hey, let's go for a ride. Don't worry. I'm not going to drink, and my friends and I are taking the bus.
That's good. That's good. But, well, okay. Brendan seems like a sweet guy.
Oh, he is.
Damn! All right. You know what? Just stay here. More to say.
Mel, guess who wanted to come over?
Dale, Phil.
Burke, nice place.
This looks like a no-shoe house.
No. Please leave them on. So what brings the city controller and union boss to my house so uninvitedly? Please tell me just to use the bathroom.
You don't let me use the bathroom. The negotiations broke down, and the only person they'll talk to is you.
Oh, man, bad timing.
Mel, I gotta get dressed.
But don't leave yet.
You can stop the strike, Mel. You can be a hero. You could come out of this with a dog park named after you.
All right, boys, let's take this into the kitchen. Better get more than a dog park out of this.
I think that's why the author has Mildred die in the end, so Philip can find true love.
Oh, you're right. That's great.
I don't know if you should write that down. What if Holly sees that? She'll know we're working together, won't she?
No, it's okay. I'll tell her I come up with it on my own. I've got this whole thing with Holly under control.
Oh my God, Ryder! Are you two studying?
No, we were making out.
Yeah, with our tongues and everything. You were not. These books are warm. And are those notes? Charlotte, I'd like to speak to my boyfriend in private.
No, Holly, I'd like to speak with you in private.
gotten into you?
English literature has gotten into me.
I thought we both agreed she was out.
No, one of us agreed. Look, Charlotte is really good at English, and she can help both of us on this presentation. And if you weren't so stubborn, you'd realize that.
Are you standing up to me?
Yes, Mildred. Holly, I am.
Well, fine. I suppose your grades could be better.
Oh my God, she bought it.
What do you think? It's a semi-formal dance, so formal, semi.
Wow. You look beautiful. I don't know if you need to look that beautiful, though. I mean, can't you put on, like, a poncho or a house coat over that or something?
See you in the morning.
Wait a minute. I think your Aunt Mel wanted to talk to you before you left.
We talked already.
You did?
Yeah. Lennox, did I ever tell you about my first all-night party? Boys and girls, resist pressure, blah, blah, blah. She covered all the bases.
Oh, okay. Good then. Well, have a great, semi-great time tonight. Not too memorable.
Okay, so we maintain pensions at last year's levels, but no rollbacks. And it's a joint press conference, so nobody caved. It's win-win. Are we agreed?
Yes, okay.
All right, then if there aren't any other issues...
I wouldn't mind that last piece of lasagna.
I called that.
You serious? I'm sitting right here!
Guys, let's see you do this together. Dale, you cut it in half. Phil, you pick your piece.
You're amazing. You're the King Solomon of pasta.
Stephanie, you think you can handle the rest of this?
You can count on me. I've dealt with these types before.
No, I just meant run the dishwasher.
There's like 1 million buttons on that thing.
Oh, I'm snuffing out fires left and right. Next up, Lennox!
She already left for the dance, Mel.
What, but we didn't get to finish our talk.
Yeah, you did. She said you went on forever. It sounded like you.
No, I did not. I barely got started.
Wait a minute. So you didn't say anything to her about Brendan and his little pocket full of fun?
No, and now it's too late. You know, I can't go to the dance or the party and embarrass her. That's something a mom would do. She'd hate me forever.
Yeah, well, we can't have that. I'll go.
Whoa, Joe, what are you planning to do?
I don't know. Take him shoe shopping? What do you think?
Joe, come here. Sit down. All right. You know, when you tell a teenager not to do something, she does the opposite, often on her parents' bed, and then again in the pool house. I'm just guessing.
So that's your plan? Just sit here and do nothing then?
No. Sit here and do nothing until we think of something. Where's my glass?
Hey, psst. Is this Tara Glazer's house? Is that the all-night party?
Are you the cops?
No, not the cops.
Yeah, that's the house.
Cops are bound by wimpy anti-torture laws. And now we wait.
Saying your nanny's outside. Did you bring your binky? Joe, what are you doing here?
Nothing. Just making sure that Brendan knows that I'm out here. You know, an arm's length away. Or in his case, maybe a broken arm's length away.
What do you think is going on here?
Look, earlier this afternoon, several eyewitnesses saw Brendan in a drugstore making an adult purchase.
Hey, Lennox, is it nap time?
Can we talk about this in the car?
Yeah, that's why I brought it.
You obviously have more to say, so let's hear the big long speech so we can get on with our lives.
Okay. Don't have sex.
You gonna get to the point?
I'm just trying to look out for you here, okay? And I don't think that Brendan is. You see, us guys, we just go like on impulse. You know, we just get a thought, we plow right through without even thinking about things.
You mean like you showing up here?
I'm a grown-up. I don't need to think.
Joe, why are you doing this?
Because I'm concerned and a little worried.
About what? Nothing was gonna happen tonight.
How do you know?
Because I decided. It's not about what Brendan wants. It's about what I want. Girls have that power, you know.
Wow. I mean, you know, I always knew that they did. I just didn't realize that you knew that, although I'm happy to hear that you do.
Look, Brendan's a nice kid, but, you know, he's a boy. He can be managed.
Managed? I like that. You know, your aunt probably would have done a lot better job at this than I'm doing. In fact, she would kill me if she knew I was here right now. She just doesn't want you to hate her.
So it's better if I hate you?
Better for everybody, yeah. Go enjoy the rest of your night. What was that for?
The lecture. My dad's not around to annoy me with that stuff.
I'm happy to. By the way, you look fantastic.
Thanks. I got my eyebrows waxed.
Eyebrows. Of course. Thank God.
Oh, that was awesome. I was right about letting someone alone. Open and honest is really the way to go with kids.
Yeah, says the woman hiding underneath the blanket from her niece.
Hey, the only reason I came along was to make sure you didn't go nuts.
Quick, she's coming back.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
I just want you to tell Aunt Mel that my outfit was a huge hit and she did a great job with the lipstick. You know, if you see her.
I'll tell her. Night. Be safe. We're all clear.
Did she know?
I don't know.
I think she did. I mean, if you see Aunt Mel, what does that mean?
Get down, she's coming back. Psych. So easy.
Get me home. Oh, do we have any aspirin or morphine or something? My back is killing me from being all scrunched up hiding in the back seat.
I thought a woman of your life experience would be used to the rigors of backseat gymnastics.
Yeah, well, it's been a while, and now they have those cup holders.
Here you go, another problem solved with American pharmaceuticals.
Is Ryder here?
Hey, Ollie. What's up?
I baked you a loaf of banana bread.
There's no nuts in it, is there?
No, it's just the way you like it.
Great. I'll put it next to the muffins that Charlotte made me.
She did what?
Talk to you later, Holly. I got some stuff.
No, but you...
Dude, I made those muffins. Yeah, I know.
Our boy's growing up.
It'll be a long time before he has girls up in his room again.
Oh, damn straight.
Yeah.
Melissa and Joey is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Aw, Ryder, you're crying. And you said you didn't like Sandra Bullock.
No, I'm not crying. It's a drip from the ceiling.
Honey, it's all right for a young man to express his emotions in front of his aunt.
You know what? Sit here, in the sad seat.
I don't know what that's gonna prove. Hey, holy crap! The ceiling's dripping. Where's that coming from?
That leak. Just a guess.
You guys want me to Google a plumber?
No. If I call a plumber, Joe's gonna get bent out of shape. You know, Burke is just a little drip. What, are you gonna call some slob with a truck and a hairy crack?
Burke, let me do it. Save you money, better job, no crack. Everybody's happy.
Not bad, Len. But, you know, you gotta be more smug.
I'll work on that.
Hey.
Joe, hey, remember that little leak behind the tub that you said was nothing? Well, now it's something. Can we call a guy?
Well, call a guy. You got a guy right here, all right? I'll save you money. I'll do the job. Look great doing it. Everybody's happy.
I
can never be that smug.
So I guess you're wondering why I'm all dressed up?
Could you sense our interest by the way we didn't ask?
And I'm sure you're intrigued as to all the secret phone calls I've been getting lately and why I've been acting so mysterious.
We thought it was just another one of those women you're ashamed of.
No, I actually just came from a meeting with Judge Reuben Biddle. He's the guy who's overseeing the bankruptcy and the general wreckage of Scanlon Financial.
Joe, if I close my eyes during this story, trust me, I'm still listening.
Well, now it can be revealed. Some of the lost money has been found in overseas accounts. $50 million worth.
So what's in the briefcase?
It's all right here, buddy. In quarters. No. Look, the point is that legitimate stockholders of Scanlon Financial are entitled to a percentage of the proceeds.
How much?
Well, after taxes, it's really just a percentage of a percentage.
How much?
$167,000.
Wow, that's huge. Now you can date less shameful girls.
Life-changing money.
Yeah.
Hey, that's great news, you know? Nothing bad about that. Yay.
It's all good, it's okay, it's all right, as far as I can see, it's all good, it's okay, it's all right, I guess you're stuck with me.
Here you go, America. Joseph P. Longo's famous 4-layer lasagna, extra crispy on the edges, as always.
I'm gonna miss this lasagna.
Miss it. It's right here in front of you.
You know, for how long, Joe? How long?
Until you eat it.
Ryder, just because Joe's getting this incredible amount of money doesn't mean things are necessarily going to change around here, right, Joe?
Yeah, why would anything be different?
I can think of 167,000 reasons why.
All right, you guys, come on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves and imagine wild scenarios based on nothing. We'll never see Joe again.
Really? How can you be sure?
Because he's gonna quit. I mean, that's what I'd do. I wouldn't want to work for me. Would you want to work for me?
Yes. I wouldn't stop working for you no matter how much you paid me. Go ahead, give me a raise. See if I quit.
I knew this day would come, and here it is. The day. He'll be gone in a month. I know it.
You know, Joe always...
No. No more Joe talk. All right, this is a Joe-free zone. From now on, city business only.
Fine. The mayor's office called to find out if you...
I know Joe is hard to handle, but that's part of his semi-charm, you know? The whole house has really become, semi-fond of him.
Well, of course. Because aren't houses deep inside just women with feelings and needs and doors?
My point is, how am I going to find somebody like Joe? I mean, somebody who's that good with the kids. That's my main concern.
Uh-huh. So, if he's not working for you or living with you, do you think he might ask you out?
What? Where do you get these ideas? No. I mean, no. Look, he's not even here and he's getting on my nerves. This is just like Joe.
Okay, shifting back to what the people pay us for. The mayor's gala is in a month, and the invitation is for Mel Burke +1, and security needs to know as soon as possible. Who's your +1?
A month from now? Hey there, Joe.
Hey, Mel, we need to talk.
Talk?
Yeah, about the living situation. You know, it's been sort of going on since I moved in underneath the surface. There's no real easy way to say this, but the showers you're taking are way too long.
Showers?
Yeah, it's an old house with old pipes, really can't handle that kind of use.
Short showers, right. I went to camp. I got it. All right, so plumbing problem solved.
Good. Now let's talk about you and me.
You and me? Like me and you?
Yeah. You know, about me receiving all this money and how you're gonna get along without me.
Yeah, well, I think I'll manage somehow.
Okay, well, good. I just want to let you know I want to help you find my replacement. Shouldn't take longer than like 2 weeks.
Oh, so wait, you'll be gone in 2 weeks? That's pretty fast.
Well, if I'm not working here, I don't want to be taking up your basement. As awesome as it is. But besides, I talked to a buddy of mine. He says there's an open apartment in his building.
Oh, well, then you should take a look at it.
Yeah, you're right. I probably should. I did.
Oh, you did already? Well, that's great. So how was it?
It's nice, above ground. You know how cool it is to be able to look out your window and not see ankles? Because I'd forgotten.
That sounds like you made a decision.
Well, you know, things are changing. No reason to drag it out, right?
I guess not. Listen, I was wondering, you know, there's this mayor's annual gala next month, and I have to bring a date, and, you know, it'd be awkward to go with my nanny, but in a month, you'll be my nothing. Or you could be my +1.
Whoa. It's been a long time since I've said that. No, but seriously. Whoa.
You know what? Forget it. I'll just find another +1.
No, wait a minute. No, let's, do it. I mean, you know, because I've been thinking about going out to the mayor's gala, you know, because they had it last year.
It is annual.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, good then. So plumbing, moving, we covered it all. It's all good.
Excellent. All right, well, now I'm gonna take my clothes off. And change, like I do every day.
+1. All right, smile for me. There we go. So I'm taking pictures of all the nanny candidates, you know, and then the finalists be put through a little, you know, database law enforcement background check. Make sure you don't have any overdue library books or, you know, kill the guy.
Got it. Well, I hope you have an open mind, because a guy can do a nanny job just as good as a woman can.
I know, man. You'd be replacing me.
Then you know how tough it is for people like us.
No, I'm not anything like you. As a matter of fact, I just fell into this gig. I was actually a big power broker at a huge financial firm, had a corner office, secretary, the whole thing, till my life blew up. This was the only job I could get, so, you know, you take what you get and you try to make the best of it. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be interviewing you here, right? Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, if you're not the boss, who's the boss?
Actually, she is. At least she thinks she is. I mean, you know, this is her house, but she's really just more of a figurehead. She's not really here that much either, so it involves more than just taking care of the kids.
So what's she like to work for?
You know, she's okay. I mean, because you're living here, you sort of get drawn into everything, you know, and she likes to share a lot, so, you know, things get kind of involved.
Huh. Been there. Call some of my references very satisfied. I had this one woman who kept me around 6 months after the kid left for college. That got pretty involved.
Okay, you know what? You are, shockingly gross. Tell you what, buddy, why don't you take your resume and your references and we'll find you a nice street corner, okay? See who drives by, all right?
Keep the room for both of us?
Yeah, not in this house, pal.
So, who was that?
A pig with, dimples. I don't like any of the people in that pile.
Well, there's not gonna be anybody like you. We've trained you.
You've trained me?
Do you have any idea what you were like before? We put a lot of work into you. And all for nothing.
Well, it's not like I'm just gonna disappear.
Aunt Mel said you found an apartment. I mean, why would you come back here once you move?
Lots of reasons. You know, I gotta see Ryder's soccer games, and, you know, I gotta scare the pudding out all the little nerds that come here to ask you out. Think I'd miss out on that kind of stuff?
Well, what about Aunt Mel? Do you think you'll see her?
Yeah, I mean, sure, I hope to. You know, if not just to help her out with her taxes like I did last year. I mean, when I told her that she could write off her hair products as a business expense, the woman wept openly.
I'm not talking about taxes. I'm asking if you'd ever...
Oh, look at that. That should be Esther Tillis.
And an excuse for you to avoid my question.
Yes, it is. All right, here we are.
Wow. Joe Longo's bachelor pad. I feel honored to be the first single woman to cross the threshold.
Yeah, actually, you weren't.
Oh?
No, the broker yesterday was, in fact, single and interested. And on the plus side of 70.
So you're gonna see her again?
Yeah, I'm taking her out for dinner tomorrow night at 3:30.
This building have any lights?
Of course it's got lights. But no electricity, apparently.
You should get some of that. Chicks dig it.
All right, I'll put it on the top of my list. What's in this box? Smells like Chinese food from that place near your office. Hey, it's Chinese food from that place near your office.
Yeah, well, I knew you weren't gonna be home to cook for me, so what choice did I have?
I'm gonna have to do it on the floor. Eat dinner.
Oh, what? No, you don't. Where's your imagination? All right. Table for two. Light 'em up, Longo. Nice catch.
So as soon as I get the money, I'm gonna rent myself an office. Not a big place, just something small, you know, so I can sort of spread my wings. I gotta get back in the game, Mel. Kind of a new phase.
A new phase. Kind of like it is for the two of us.
Yeah, because, you know, with me living here,
Yeah, and, not working for me.
does sort of change things.
You sure this is Joe's apartment?
Yeah, it's the right place.
Hey, come on in, guys.
Why don't you turn on some lights?
Because there's no electricity?
Maybe you just need to flip a breaker.
Ryder, if it was that easy, don't you think I already would have done that?
Hey, Ryder, looks like they were having a nice meal, just the two of them. Let's go home.
No, but we gotta tell Aunt Mel about a new couch.
What new couch?
The one we signed for. It's sitting in our living room.
My new couch! I forgot about this. Custom-made cream-colored Italian suede. Oh, I ordered it a year ago, back when I was a glamorous single woman who didn't live with teenage stain makers. That I love very much. Oh, wait. Whoa. My new couch is not sitting underneath the leak, is it?
Joe, didn't you fix the leak?
Yeah, I tried to. See, it keeps moving.
Well, what if it moves over my new couch? That is $4,000 worth of Italian suede. All right, you know what? We might have to run a few red lights, but this is a fancy couch emergency. I'm sorry, Joe.
No, it's okay. We can just, pick this up later.
Okay, bye.
What the hell was that?
What? I was just saying goodbye. Don't make a big deal. What the hell was that? I never thought I could feel this way. I love him so much. I can't imagine the house without him.
Aunt Mel, it's just a couch.
She doesn't mean that, Couchy.
Hey, Mel, I was slicing a bagel and I cut my finger. It's bleeding.
Whoa, get the hell away from my couch.
Do you have any Band-Aids?
Yeah, and you're gonna need them all if you don't back the hell away. Come on. No fruit juice.
Mr. Longo, there are a lot of papers here for you to sign before you receive your settlement. Oh, this is Miss McKenna. She's here representing a number of other claimants to the Scanlon assets.
Very nice to meet you.
Possibly.
Your award is actually a little more than we thought. I know that comes as a blow to you.
I'll find a way to bounce back, Your Honor.
Oh, one thing before you take a bath in all your new money. On behalf of my clients, many of whom are living in their cars, I couldn't help but notice the oddness of your address.
What's odd about it?
It's the same address where Lennox and Ryder Scanlon live.
Yeah, that's actually a funny coincidence.
Coincidence?
Yes, coincidence, when two unrelated things happen at the same time. Kind of like a nice guy being trapped in a room with a blood-sucking attorney.
You live with the Scanlon heirs?
Well, yes, but it's actually very complicated.
Complicated?
So you just repeat words and make them sound evil?
That is a troubling connection.
I have to say I agree.
Shocker.
It may appear to some that were Mr. Longo to receive any amount from the settlement, Louis Scanlon's heirs would benefit.
Look, there was nothing shady going on here, okay? This was a job. I was their nanny, okay? The kids needed somebody. I stepped in. I'm actually very proud of what I did.
So there was a connection.
Well, yes, there was a connection. There was an emotional connection. I mean, I've been taking care of the kids for over a year now. They're sort of like they're my kids.
Yeah, it just looks awfully messy. A derivatives broker with an MBA takes a job as a nanny for children who just happen to be the offspring of the fugitive Louis Scanlon, who was your former boss.
Judge, I object to her being such an unpleasant person.
Mr. Longo, you might want to consult with an attorney before responding any further.
Well, I don't even live there anymore, okay? I have a whole new address now.
As of when?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
And she's doing it again.
Thanks so much. I'm sure you're a great nanny. All right, we'll call you. I hate them all. They're horrible people, especially the big one with the mustache.
Aw, she reminded me the most of Joe.
Couldn't we get some young woman from, like, Sweden? I mean, how much would that cost? That could kick in some of my college money.
I'm hungry. What's for dinner?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. Go dig around in the freezer until you find something.
Hey, do not touch my lasagna. That is a piece of history.
Ugh, this must be Mrs. Campanetta. I hate her already.
Hey.
You rang the doorbell?
It's polite. I don't live here anymore. And to that point, did you find somebody to fill my position yet?
Nope. No, there are still a few creepy strangers I haven't invited into my home yet.
Okay. So I just got to have a meeting with the judge, and it appears that my settlement is going to be a little less than I originally thought.
How much less?
Well, it's still going to be 6 figures. But they're all zeros.
But that's your money. That's not fair. What happened?
Apparently, they didn't like the fact that I lived here with Lennox and Ryder. They thought that made us some sort of a family.
Okay, so you lost the entire settlement because you lived here? Because I hired you?
Yep. No one else was going to, though. So look, if the job is still open.
You mean you would...
Well, look, I have a ton of references, okay? And a lot of experience dealing with you.
That's true.
So if nobody's jumped on this yet, would you like me to go to the kitchen and make us some dinner?
Oh, good Lord, yes.
Okay. Hey, look at this. The cream-colored dream couch, huh?
Yes, it is.
Wow. It's a lot bigger than I thought. You sure it's not too big for this space?
I love it.
Okay, it's your house.
Hey, Joe, now that you're back to being the nanny, you know, it might be kind of awkward for us to go to the...
Oh, the annual mayor's gala thing. Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, now that we're back to having a working relationship, it probably would be inappropriate. Hey, Red Bucket is out again. I promise you I'm going to fix that leak tomorrow, okay?
Oh, no need. I hired a plumbing contractor.
Why? Why would you do that?
He says it's extensive water damage. It could be in all the walls.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, the sky is falling. Extensive damage to your wallet. Come here, I'll show you this leak. It's like this big. There's a little crack right behind the tub. Come on.
Whoa. What's that noise? It sounded like cracking.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I have to say, you were absolutely right. I mean, from up here, couch looks perfect. It's almost like it was made for the space.
Oh, my God. Joe, you're back.
Yes, I am. What's up, guys?
Couchy! Couchy!
You know what, Mel? A little club soda, that'll come right out.
Are you out of your mind? My house is ruined!
Hey, relax. I lost more than you did today.
This is not a contest. And if it was, I win.
Hey, guys, the kitchen's still okay. You know, people gotta eat.
Cool. Let's go make some food. Or, you gonna come, Mel?
Yeah, just a second.
Okay.
We're good.
Look, there's damage in all the walls. Everything's got to come down.
It already did.
How long is it gonna take to get it back the way it was?
Whoa, who says it has to be back the way it was? This is a chance to rethink the whole house.
Would you tell her how expensive that's gonna be, please?
Look, I never get in the middle of a husband and wife argument.
Oh.
Whoa, husband and wife?
Yeah, give me a little credit.
What would your husband do? There'd be claw marks on that door for me trying to get the heck out of here.
Could have fooled me. So, what kind of remodel are we talking?
Okay, first, I hate the kitchen, okay? So, if we could rip that out.
Whoa, wait a minute. You hate the kitchen? First of all, when was the last time you actually used the kitchen?
I go in there all the time.
Yeah, to get yourself a nice glass of red wine.
A wine cellar in the basement.
Wait. I live in the basement.
But you obviously have to make everything about you.
What? You know what? You're crazy.
If you're not married, you've got to be engaged.
No.
engaged? Are you?
Why would you think? Yeah.
Really?
No, it's
You
more like
think it
brother
actually
and sister over here.
I don't know, engaged. You'd be like, oh, time out.
Hey, what? What do you mean time out?